Here's a little short video on something that I picked up the other night that was actually being able to set a chest someplace um, for anybody to pick stuff up, and you can actually have the chest preloaded with any kind of item that you want. Um, Pick this up here. You can see I'm going to click on the command block, and this code up here, you can see up at the top, it's a set block, and then gives a location in reference to the block itself. So you can see that it is actually, the X and Y are actually right where it's at, and Z and the up and down is 1, so it's actually going to appear one block above the command block, which would basically be sitting on top of it. It's a chest. Um, you're only getting one of those, and attribute being 0. The items in it, are actually going to be item with the ID 35 in slot 0. So inside the chest there are, I believe, 24 different slots. So slot 0 is actually the first slot, not slot 1. And if I go through the code here, how many do I actually want? Is 2. So when you actually do this, it's going to be item ID, the slot that you want it to appear in, and how many inside there that you wish. Here I'm going with another one, so you can see that they have the curl bracket and comma, curl bracket, and then start it off again. And you can keep doing this for however many you want to actually put in there. Of course, there are a limit on the number of slots. So I'll go here and do a 276, which is actually, I think, a diamond sword, and slot 1, which will be right next to slot 0. And the count is 5. And then you finish it off with a curly bracket, a square bracket, curly bracket, and done. And when you actually click on the actual button itself, you see a chest actually shows up, and open up the chest. There's those 2 pieces of wool and those 5 swords. You can actually add this as much as you want, and since you can see here, I actually put it on the command block. If you do your X, Y, Z coordinates, you could actually place this chest anywhere once this button is actually pressed.